Welcome back to Teddy Talks. Always great to have you guys back here. Do me a favor. Some of you guys still do not subscribe to Teddy Talks. Please do not forget to subscribe to Teddy Talks. We are here courtesy of The Other House. I don't think we've mentioned this before. The Other House sponsored Teddy Talks.
Oh, that's very nice of them.
They sponsored.
We should have mentioned that earlier.
Yes, we should have. And we should have shown gratitude because The Other House have given us this lovely premises. And I think you guys, if ever you are around London, you are visiting as a tourist, or you live around London, or you're based in London, check out The Other House. Let's get into our shocking truths. I want to talk about some shocking truths about the World Cup 2026 that people at home may not know. I don't know where this has come from. However, this is a shocking stat. England fans are officially the second most delusional.
I mean, we got the biggest hooligans.
Yeah, I'm laughing because obviously us Arsenal fans who've spoken about winning the league maybe 2-3 years in a row, and I can see where some of that could come from.
I mean, we also think the Premier League is the best league in the world. So you know, which it is.
It is.
But by logic, people think that, oh, if you've got the best league in the world, we must have the best footballers in the world. English players must be the best. Therefore, this is our year. This is our turn.
2026, bring it home.
Bring it home every single time.
Another shocking truth. France, the deepest squad statistically. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to pause on that one. I have no idea what that means. France has the deepest squad statistically.
Maybe that just means, you know, in football terms, depth counts for a lot. You know, we have, yeah, that's what they mean. The deepest, yeah, that's what they're saying.
I'm glad it breaks down to that one.
Depth. Yeah, they have a lot of quality.
Yeah, okay.
They have a lot of quality.
So that, yeah. Do you know what? We'll run with that one. Yeah. So that basically means that they have the strongest. Is it 21 that go to the World Cup?
I'm not sure. So
they can sub left, right, and centre. They can make their substitutions, and the team essentially will not get hurt. So thank you for breaking that one down, because I was confused about where that one came from. Final shocking truth: Brazil has the highest probability model for winning. That kind of makes sense.
How many times have they won it?
Yeah, is it something to do with the stars on the badge?
I think, how many stars have they got? Is it 4 or 5?
5, I want to say. They've got 5.
How many did Germany have?
Germany have 5? I think Germany caught up to Brazil. Or maybe that was Spain. Let me check. Brazil, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Brazil's got 5. And you asked me about Germany. Germany's on 4. Wow. Yeah, Germany's on 4. Okay. So, yeah. The boys in the favelas, well, not all of them, maybe all of them, I don't know, but they are the highest probability model for winning. And I think historically, yes, I would say the last 2 World Cups, some generations might think that's not true. They'll be like, what are you talking about? But if you do your research and you know ball, you'll know that fact is true. That's it on the World Cup, and I want to go straight into modern dating insecurities. Has modern day dating made everyone insecure and maybe scared to be real? What do you reckon? When you're on a date, do you feel as though insecurity creeps in? Do you feel like you have to hide a certain version of Sydney?
At this point in my life, I'm actually very secure when I have a date. I don't have many dates, but when I turn up to a date, I feel confident in myself. I think, you know, I'm trying to put myself in other people's shoes, and I think that where that statement might be true is that nowadays people feel like maybe they're auditioning for something. You know, like, oh, okay, this person who I've painted a perfect picture of in my mind because I've seen these lovely pictures of them, or we've been talking for a while, and this is what I can imagine, what life would be like, and now it's time to meet. I'm going to give them the best version of myself. I'm going to tell them my credit score is 999. I'm going to tell them that, my house is always clean. There's no skeletons in the closet. Everything.
Best foot forward.
Best foot.
Yeah.
So I can imagine that maybe that statement.
That could be real.
That could be real.
All those things you just listed could be the individual. We know life's not perfect. Does that mean that then when you're on a date and you reel off all the things you reel off, that maybe the other person, that could make the other person feel insecure? Because to be honest, from my side of the fence, I wouldn't say I'm scared to be real. I wouldn't say I'm insecure on a date, but there is a part of me where I'm like, is the other person insecure? Is the other person giving me the full version of themselves? Are they being real with me right now? I kind of can understand why that tagline there, scared to be real, is maybe some people might not even know that they're giving off that version of themselves.
I think being scared to be real could come from a place where you're not happy with yourself. You could be a person who thinks that real isn't cool. You think the version of yourself isn't cool to everyone else, or cool to the person that you're attracted to, and the person that you're attracted to, you think they wouldn't be attracted to the version that is real. So maybe that's why you have to put on the facade, and that's how people end up manipulating different people. It's like, actually, but I'm giving you what you said you've been seeking, and you found it.
This is the thing, though. The bravado will only last so long. Is my thing. Like you can't be on a date, pretend to be this guy. Pretend to be the guy that spends lavishly on dates and do all this kind of thing, but actually that's not something that you can maintain. Like, you're not living within your means, essentially. And I kind of feel like, from a guy's perspective anyway, that's one of the things that happens more often than not. Like, I remember speaking to a friend of mine and he was like, I'm taking this girl on a date. And the date that he was taking her on, I was like, my bro, you've never eaten there before. Like, what? How come you're taking this girl on a date at this place, which was expensive, by the way? I won't name the restaurant. And in my head, or like, because of his excitement and the way he was talking about this date and I didn't want to sort of say to him, live within your means, or she's going to have this expectation that you do this all the time. But that's what was in my head. Like, the idea of not being real on a date is the expectation that you're going to give that other person moving forward. That version of you, even if you're not being true to yourself, let's say she or he likes that version that isn't real, guess what? You're gonna have to put that bravado on. You're gonna have to keep that persona on. And I think that it's probably, in the long run, if you want to get past the honeymoon, I would like to think your best bet is to be yourself. And if she or he doesn't like it, then it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the cracks will show eventually. You can't put up this facade forever. One day you will slip up. You will say that thing that you were supposed to not like, but actually you do like, and then it's like, this is a whole different person, and it's understandable. I've been in that situation. I think everyone at some point in their life has chased the wrong person or chased the wrong thing. And I think that, you know, if we look at drugs, if we look at food, you know, why is it that we go back to the cookie jar when you know you're trying to get rid of your belly?
The cookie jar can be sweet.
You know,
The
or
cookie jar can be
why
very
does the
much
Charlie
fun.
pack addict go back to the Charlie pack?
Charlie, yeah, Charlie. Yeah.
It's because it feels good. So, you know, we are chasing things that feel good in the short term, but in the long term, they hurt us. We've all been in that pattern. You just have to figure out when you're in it and get out once you've noticed.
I want to add to that as well. I reckon it helps to probably know yourself as well. Once you understand, I mean, knowing your taste for things, knowing your, you know, your preference, because we can be very distracted by beauty. Like you said, I've definitely been there before. I'm like, in order to really impress this one, I need to do X, Y, Z. However, I do think that when you're getting to know someone, if you're able to maybe do a date that's really personal to that individual, that, you know, thought, you're really thinking about the moment. You're really in the process and present with the person that you're really trying to pursue. Rather than, okay, you know what, I'm picking this restaurant because it's probably the most expensive or one of the most expensive restaurants in this area. From the insecurity point of view, I would like to think that, you know, again, if you are feeling like you're insecure or you're not feeling comfortable in the situation of whoever it is that you're dating at the time, that's probably a signal that some work needs to be done in the background, I reckon, with yourself. You can't really control someone else's insecurity. Do you have any suggestions on the insecurity side of things? Because we talked a lot about being real.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one. I think this is one people might have picked up on the algorithm. It's called the bird theory test.
The bird theory test.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Have you heard of the bird theory test?
I never heard of the bird theory test.
Well, look, it's not about birds.
It's not about birds.
No, it's not about
It's
birds.
a pun.
Yeah, it's about micro attention.
Okay.
So it's like, look, it's about those tiny moments in a relationship. where
New or existing?
All of the above. Well, it could be budding, existing, or coming, however you want to see it. Pause.
Pause.
You know, it's about those moments where your partner is showing you that they're here, they're present, they're with you. And the bird theory test, you know, you know, well, not you. I mean, your other half, or you know, the other man, whichever way you like to swing. The person will say to that person and say, "Hey, have you seen that red bird? Or have you seen that blue bird, or whatever?" I mean, it could be any type of bird. You can make it sound ridiculous, but what you want to see is how does your partner entertain you in that situation? Do they just, you know, get rid of you and carry on doing with their exercise or whatever it is that we're focused on, and be like, I didn't see no red bird, what the fuck you talking about? Or do they try and really understand, well, you know, tell me about this red bird, what's going on with this red bird? You know, are they taking a beat and they want to hear more of what you have to say about this red bird? Or is it just their you know, their personality type, and you know, the way that they react to red birds is just not your type of reaction that you like. You know, you want a certain type of reaction when you ask, "Hey, did you see that thing that I saw?" It's cool. So yeah, the bird theory test, I don't know whether it's been trending on TikTok. A lot of women have been filming themselves doing the bird theory tests to their other halves.
Have a look on TikTok if you don't know what the bird theory is. I know I am. because I want to see this bear theory. I might even do it myself. Who knows? So just some shocking truths really quickly on some modern dating. Dating apps trigger the same dopamine loops as gambling machines, which is wild. 62% of people say Instagram makes them feel less attractive. Wow.
62%.
62% of people say Instagram makes them feel less attractive. I get it.
That makes sense because Instagram is basically it's a digital magazine. When you look at when you look at a magazine, you know, I'm sorry, Gen Z, you wouldn't have been around for these times, you know. But back in the day, the magazine was a man's most prized possession, and also as a woman growing up, you'd be looking at the magazine to see, oh, how are all of the icons looking. Let me inspire myself. So, and when they looked at it, they wanted to be them, and they felt less about themselves. But now you have that in your phone, and you open it up every day, and you see that person, you see that, and also you comparing to other people. Do they have more than me? Oh, they're on holiday. I need to go on holiday. It's that constant FOMO.
You have it every day.
Every day.
And also, with all the magazine stuff, you have to pay for it. Instagram, you just go on every morning, every night. It's accessible. It's super accessible. So I can definitely see that, and some of it as well might be real, might not be real, could be AI. So I hope we can maybe do something about that. But that's a wild stat. Last one: 1 in 3 daters feel replaceable on apps. This is why I'm no longer on dating apps. Because it's too easy. It's too easy to just swipe. Swipe. Ah, don't like the way she spoke to me. Done. Ah, I don't like what she wore. Done. Ah, do you know what? I haven't got a reason to swipe. Like it's effortless.
I'll even go back to your earlier point about, you know, I think was it something around chasing the wrong people gives you the same dopamine rushes. Gambling.
Yeah, the dating apps trigger the same dopamine loop as gambling machines.
Yeah, so
you're addicted to that cycle. Is that what you were getting at?
So that's it. You know, you are swiping. Does she love me? She loves me not. You know, it's like you're peeling the flower petal. You can't. The petals never run out.
Do you know which one I've heard as well?
Which one?
This one came too quick. No, not like that. Sorry. Not like that. Not like that. I didn't mean it like that. A lot of people are thinking, "Oh wow, you got it like that." I didn't mean it like that. I meant like it was almost too easy. She gave you love. She showed you that she loves you. She showed you some great qualities as a woman, but you think it came too easy.
Yeah, that one's annoying. I came to terms with that a very long time ago.
What do you mean though? Just quickly, so we can move on. What do you reckon?
I just think that, you know, a man believes that there's a perfect woman. You know, they want to be with a woman who has zero history, and also they treat every woman the same. You know, someone who may be more liberal in life may not be
liberal.
Let's say they enjoy having sex more than the next person.
Yeah.
And they don't have as I'm not saying they're on the extreme end like some of the, maybe let's call the OnlyFans maybe super extreme. You know, the likes of the Bonnie Blues of the world. But I'm saying
that one's extreme.
That's very extreme. Yeah. But I'm saying if someone's liberal, they pick and choose when they may be feeling a little bit.
I don't mind as well, you know.
Yeah.
There's a tap side of me. I don't mind the liberal.
And all I'm saying
with respect.
With respect.
Let me just say that quick.
Yeah, with respect. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I'm saying that type of person is no worse or no better than somebody who says that
they go to church or something.
Oh yeah, I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't make you a better or worse person. It just means that you are on two different journeys.
I think, you know, I really like that, and I think we should definitely end that topic on that front. You'll know better or worse, despite your habits.
Despite your habits.
You'll know better or worse. If you enjoy. If you don't want to and you want to save yourself.
Yes.
Now, next one. I want to ask you one question just to end this episode. What's one decision that changed your entire life?
Switching my Nike Tech Fleece to a quarter zip jumper.
Oh. There's that trend that's going around that's going crazy. It's going really, really crazy.
So what's this trend? What's this trend about?
I don't know where it came from, I'll be honest. I just saw there's this one guy that basically used himself. Maybe it was AI, I don't know how the hell he did it. But yeah, it made me laugh because maybe I can try and get it up. But he basically is wearing a Tech Fleece jumper. I think he might even use one of Drake's taglines or something. But he was like when he's wearing the Tech Fleece jumper. When he's wearing the quarter zip jumper.
Someone needs to make an AI version of a tech quarter.
Yeah,
I want to see the hybrid version. You just made one up, and I want to see it.
But when he's wearing the quarter zip jumper, it makes him feel more bossy. It makes him feel like he's leveled up in life. And I'm like, you know what? I remember when I was in the office when we were. I loved it. It made me feel good, especially when I stood up and I was on the phone and I was speaking to a client. There's something about it that just made me feel really good. I get the feeling and I get the vibe. That's probably why it kills me, and seeing it like blow up on TikTok is amazing. But I don't know where it came from. Honestly, where did it come from? Do you know?
No, I think maybe for specifically the black community. Where quarter zip jumpers may not be part of the drip, usually.
Is it? It's farmer vibes.
Yeah. You know, maybe they haven't really ventured into the barber jackets, and you know that's a bit too much. But then when they've dipped their toes into the water, and it's like when you put a suit on for the very first time, and you're like, oh, this fits.
Yeah.
You feel like a CEO. No, in fact, you are a CEO. You know, you're talking with your chest, your shoulders. You feel good about yourself. And I think the same can be said for a woman when they're wearing a banging dress. They feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
So I think that
women have quarter zips as well, wouldn't it? Or nah?
Quarter zip what?
I don't know why you saying it like that just made me giggle. They have the quarter zip jumper, though.
Yeah.
I think they do.
Maybe they do.
I feel like I've definitely seen some golf.
To be honest, women have everything.
Yeah,
they have everything that we have. We just have limited variations.
Yeah. But women have everything. Yeah, no, but I love it. Even playing, if that's another thing, playing golf, the quarter zip is a comfortable drip. I don't feel like I ever saw Tiger Woods wearing a quarter zip, but if he rocked it, he would have. Maybe more black people would have rocked it. Who knows?
Yeah, and I think the other thing is that it's no longer cool to be, you know, from the road, from the streets.
You think the streets are dying?
Well, you know, you have people like.
Be careful.
I'm saying bouncer.
Yeah.
You know, he's now looked at as one of the UK spokesperson. He's actually a very good streamer based in Dubai. He's been saying it. He's been saying this. You know, it's no longer cool to be from the streets, and actually maybe people who are growing up in Gen Z and. You know, maybe that's how they're viewing life like right now. So that's why you see the birth of this type of content.
Some people are pretending to come from the streets as well. There are people that obviously genuinely come from the streets, but that the idea that that's the only way is definitely, you know, there's too many ways now with AI, with social media, with just corporate jobs. If you really want to be in a corporate game, there's just so many ways to skin a cat, let's say. But yeah, that trend, I'm glad it's made itself to light, because it is it's bringing back memories of when I used to enjoy the quarter zip. I had a grey, yeah, sorry, I had a green, I had a burgundy. Those were two of my favorite quarter zips, I'll be honest. And then you wear like a nice little smart shirt inside. Some people wear tie, but yeah.
Wow, you're a good stylist.
Yeah, I got you. If you need any help, I'll show you how to wear a quarter zip if you're thinking about doing the trend. You can do it properly. But do you know what we'll do? Because we're running out of time, you got places to be, I need to go somewhere, and you at home, I'm sure you're either going to bed or you've got something to do. So maybe what we'll do is on the next episode, we'll probably wear a quarter zip if, there's a caveat, if, and it's super easy, if we see that there are at least, should we say 5% increase in subscribers? 5% increase in subscribers, we will 100% wear a quarter zip in our next episode.
100% subscribers. That would be good as well. That would be good.
In fact, I'm gonna give you guys a helping hand. I'll do 5%, Sid, 100%.
And now I'll do 1,000%.
There you go. There you go. Thank you all for joining us in Teddy Talks this week. We will be here again next week. Do not forget, subscribe, like, comment below. And yes, thank you for joining us again. Don't give a Scooby, call a body at the function. It's Teddy Talk Show. It's Teddy Talk Show.